Alright, YouTubians, it's been a while. You've been waiting. I finally got the grass cut, which allowed me to get back to my projects. And finally back to the ambush. Brought you here to show you this? No, I did not. Brought you here to show you this. Not turning out too bad. It's not finished yet, as you can tell. Had to do more chopping than what I wanted to, but I did get the bed down onto the frame, as you can see right there. I had it cut perfectly that the shocks didn't leave any space around them, but as I moved things around I had to shave a little more and a little more, so it didn't come out quite as nice as I wanted it to. I ended up moving them because I found that I can fit it all with the bumper here being locked in. And that just kind of snapped into place for me there. And then with the front, I had those pretty well done too, but then I wanted the interior, so I started fighting with that. And with the interior, you have to cut up your seat a little bit there to let the top the motor come up through it. And then also with the interior, I had to what I did was I just laid the drill flat and just ran the bit at an angle like this, so that way the frame rails here would just slide right in, letting it sink down a little more. But I'm seeing that I need to probably cut that all the way through. I wanted to save it up here as more of a resting spot, but it keeps it too high to angle. See, it doesn't look bad, but the front end is kind of going up a little too high for me, so I'm gonna have to cut that, let that sink down, and then in the front you just notch out for the frame rails here and there. Yeah, here and there, just right there and right there. Now as far as the electronics, the electronics came out pretty good. I took them out of the box, which you don't have to because the box will fit right in. Make a liar out of me, a jerk. There it goes. Okay, some way I had it in here. Yeah, there you go. But I was thinking to just Velcro the top down. You just got to take these pegs off here with this Velcro strip, and that'll let it sink down a little bit further. Or you can do as I do, pulled out the electronics, covered them so they'd be waterproof, and now that just slips right in there. And I'm just going to run the wires under the dash and through the floorboard. That should be done. Now the battery pack, so far I haven't liked it anywhere. It does fit in the interior once you fight it in there, but then what's the sense of having the interior? You might as well take out the interior, paint the windows black, and just kind of tape it up to the roof, you know. I'm thinking I'm just gonna throw it in the bed. Maybe just kind of Velcro it there into place and then get a cover and just have like a bed covering over top to hide it. And then I also got some secret plans for what I'm gonna do to cover up that hole in there. And now for the reveal. No matter where I go to, on YouTube, Facebook, wherever, nobody will freaking tell you what size body they use or how they make these things. Whatever. I don't know why, but there it is. That's what I used. Overpriced scale model that I found on eBay. Dude hit me like 30 freaking bucks for it. It is a 125 scale. And that's why I didn't want to cover the bed. Yeah, I forgot to mention that. I'd love to have that wooden bed, but it kind of lost off the batteries there. So, that's the big secret. It's a 125. Fits on there pretty well. Not hitting the tires any. It's laying right there on the frame. I think I just gotta notch out that interior, let that drop down. Bam, should be done. And then I got my paint and stuff, which I'll show you in the next video. And then of course after the painting, I don't know if this one's going to get the winch or not. I'm still playing around with the stupid winch. But that's as far as I got so far. So that's the ambush from Proline with a better body upgrade. So, thanks for watching.